could just flip a coin between them two, because I mean Ginola back in the day, because the thing is when he was playing, there wasn't anything else like him. When you seen him, he was coming up against defences who'd never come up against this sort of flair and skill.
Didn't like to track back, did he? But then again, Robert didn't.
But Keegan told him, he said, "You don't want to track back? Fine, we'll build the tactics around.
John's Barris fast.
We will let you go." And he was absolutely amazing. But yeah, Robert, I mean the free kicks, whipping them in. He could take shots on. He had so
Bernard's head off.
Yeah, he did.
He could shoot from 40 yards, and you think Blimnell got a chance here from 40 yards.
I think I'd perhaps just go a tiny bit for Robert.
I'd say Ginola. Technically,
I would say Ginola.
I'd say Robert.
I'd say Robert as well.
Oh, we are so split. Right.
The other thing which you need to look at in terms of
why does Ginola win it for you?
Why not look at the players and go, where did Robert go after Newcastle?
Doesn't matter about that. This is at
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Went down it.
Yeah, but it's about the career.
Where they are.
Spurs weren't that great afterwards. Spurs were well.
Ginola went for 3 million, man. That was. I mean, that's a bargain.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't even buy Joslo these days with that.
So it's between Robert and Ginola. So we're going to have to fight over it. See, I'll go for Robert because he guaranteed the goals more than what Ginola did.
Bobby loved him.
Unpredictability. You can score from anywhere. Shearer loved his crosses. Where Shearer actually said about Ginola, he was so frustrated with him because he didn't know what he was going to do. So I'm going Robert. You're going.
Yeah. I'm going Ginola.
Ginola. Why?
It's for his flair and his creativity. If Shearer's saying he didn't know what he was going to do, how do you think the defenders feel?
Yeah.
Obviously he was always looking to take a man on, and he was one of them entertaining players.
But I think Shearer was saying that
category to Ben Arthur in a way of
he got so frustrated with Ginola, he didn't know when the cross was coming in. He kept turning
back.
But
one thing that we haven't really highlighted with Ginola is how he openly want to leave the team at the end, similar to the way Dimitri Payet went on at West Ham before he decided to leave and go to Marseille.
So 50-50, who's going to win that?
It's got to be Robert.
But I'll put it in a question there.
Yeah.
If you had two players coming back for the half time and welcome back on the bit, who would get the biggest role? Robert or Ginola?
That's tough because I don't think Ginola's loved.
I'm going to say hands down. If you had to do
in the peak.
a road test, and no, let's say so next Saturday, 52,000, we'll bring them out onto the pitch one by one. The player who will get the biggest role will be David Ginola.
Even though Ginola was loved, I don't think. Sorry, Ginola was loved. Ginola's more loved at Spurs than he is at Newcastle.
Yeah, but I still think he's loved at Newcastle.
I don't think he's loved.
He was different at the time, and I remember him standing out for being that different because people hadn't seen.
I don't think he's loved.
That sort of player.
But could it not be because how he was as a winger that you've started getting these sort of wingers and that coming through? Is he not the one that started all this?
It wasn't so much.
Costellas was that man.
He used to wander in more, didn't he?
We've got to get him someone in here. So,
with the way Mark put it, if it came down to a role, like Robert and Ginola, it's the same type of question. It's like,
but it's like saying who'll get the biggest role between Les Ferdinand and Peter Beardsley. It's not the same. You can't judge on that.
If we had Ginola on the wing for half a season, we brought in Robert, or vice versa, and we had Robert and we brought in Ginola, I wouldn't drop one for.
Let's put it down. Let's put it down to right now. So we'd put it on who at the moment at Newcastle who is needed most right now.
Ginola.
So I'd say Robert.
No, it would be too much of a luxury. I'd have Robert. You're guaranteed. Again, he's another one. You get the ball in.
We haven't got goals.
Yeah. To be fair, you put it that way. Robert would be
needed more now
because he could take a free kick in the corner really well. Something we cannot do.
So for unpredictability.
But unpredictability.
I mean, it's literally. We're talking like a piece of paper between the two.
But if we're looking at the team that we have is predictable.
Robert's not though.
Robert was unpredictable though.
He's probably more predictable.
His goals against Spurs weren't predictable, like.